And welcome back. We're joined now by the play-by-play voice of Nebraska women's basketball, Matt Coatney. And Matt, what a year the Husker women have had after coming off a 7-22 season last year. A great turnaround by Amy Williams' team, and now in the NCAA tournament. How did she turn this thing around?
I'll tell you what, I didn't see it coming. I thought maybe the Huskers, if they had a great year, could have doubled their win production, 13, 14 wins. It's about chemistry, I think, and I think it's bringing all those coaches with her from South Dakota. They trust each other. You can see the trust among the coaches. And because of that trust, it comes down to the team. This team really started believing in each other, I think, late in December. And once they started doing that, the whole thing just took off.
And Amy Williams named Big Ten Coach of the Year for her efforts. I mean, what can you say about her and the job she's done from year one to year two? It seems like the players have just really bought into what she's preaching to them.
I personally think they should make a movie about it, because if everybody really knew everything behind the scenes that she had to deal with and how she turned it around, I think what they would find is how genuine she is. She is who she is. She doesn't put on airs. First of all, she's a mom. She's very committed to her family. So when they talk about family when they break the huddle, she really means that. She has her girls at practice. Her husband is very much a part of everything that's going on behind the scenes, but it's about family, and she's genuine. She's a great person and a wonderful coach. She comes from a basketball family, and I just think when you get to know Amy, you pull for her, and I think the players pull for her because she's such a genuine person.
So now the Huskers have to worry about the NCAA tournament, going in as a 10th seed, taking on 7th seed at Arizona State. Matt, what do you know? I know it's still a few days out, but what do you know about the Sun Devils?
Well, they have a very veteran coach in Charlie Turner-Thorne. She played at Stanford. They've been in the NCAA tournament 5 straight years, and they probably are a little bit of a surprise this year. They lost 3 players from last year's team, and they weren't expected to be as good as they have this year. I think they're very similar to the Huskers, though. Great defensive team, not going to light up the scoreboard necessarily. They don't really have a star, even though Omaha Benson product, Kiana Ibis, is their leading scorer. So there's a name that people in Omaha and around Nebraska will know. But they will defend the ball, and they're not very deep, but the players they have know how to defend. Decent three-point shooting team. I think it's going to be a 50-50 game.
And when it comes to Nebraska's success this year, a huge reason why the freshman, Kate Kane, what has she brought to this team, and how critical will she be in this NCAA tournament stretch?
I think it tells you what the coaches in the Big Ten thought about Kate Kane by putting her on the all-defensive team. Stability, first of all. Obviously, size, but coachability. This is a player that in October is not the same player she is in March. She's learned to stay out of foul trouble, basically. I always say freshmen come in as 13th graders. Well, Kate Kane's a freshman now. She's not a 13th grader anymore. She clogs the middle. She makes every other team look at her, and they have to change their matchup when she's not on the floor. So you have to kind of do 2 scouting reports against Kate Kane.
All right, it's the Huskers and the Sun Devils down in Austin, Texas, Saturday at 2:30. You can listen to it on the Husker Sports Network. This is Matt Coatney. We'll be right back.